Okay, so I hope this is recording me right. I have to make sure I do the recording set on this only. It won't let me turn. Okay, so yesterday we talked about making inferences. We are on page 104. We talked about key details and key ideas and details in literature. So your details are the characters, your settings, your events. Okay, that's going to tell you all about the story. Okay, we also are still talking about inferencing. Remember, you're taking what you know, taking what you see, and you're putting it together to make a sensible guess. Okay, we also wrote it down in our main ideas and details, little anchor chart. So your inference is using your knowledge and using what you see or read and putting it together to make a sensible guess or educated guess. You're not just coming out of nowhere with it. It needs to be for a reason. Okay, why did you say this? Well, because it had a bear and it had other stuff. That's why I chose this as my inference. Okay, so today we are looking on page 106. It'll say lesson 7, describing characters in plays. So make sure you're on page 106. 106. I'm gonna turn to the RCC page, so please bear with me. The camera might be a little shaky. I'm trying my best. So I hope this works out. You can always watch this more than once in case I go too fast or too slow, okay? So here we go. We are looking at lesson 7, describing characters in plays, on page 106. Okay, so our learning target today is describing details about the thoughts, feelings, and actions of characters in a drama will help you better understand what you read. Understanding the thoughts, feelings, and actions of characters in a drama will help you better understand what you read. I want you to think about this. Why do you think it'll help you understand and help you better to know what you are reading? Okay, so get that in your mind because we will talk about that. So we're going to start here. Read. When you read a drama or play, you learn about the characters by what they say and do. A character is a person, animal, or made-up creature in the play. Identifying details about a character's thoughts, feelings, words, and actions help you figure out what each character is like. Character traits are special qualities of the characters, such as shyness or honesty. I'm going to highlight that. I think that's really important. Okay, I'm doing this one-handed. Okay, character traits, because we've been talking about character traits, and now we're putting it into words. Now we're going to be doing it. Okay, it's really not that good. Okay, so you're describing the character, okay? Why are they shy? Why are they honest? Why did you put that? Okay, so character traits are special qualities of the character, such as shyness or honesty. Motivations are the reasons why characters act, think, and feel as they do. Moreover, the traits and motivations of different characters affect how they behave as a result of earlier events in the stories. Think about when we were looking at our inferences. Okay, we saw a horse biting a dog. Okay, there was motivation from that horse to do that. Okay, there were reasons why. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this in green. I think that's important as well. Okay. Okay, motivations are the reasons why characters do something. Okay, why do you act a certain way? Okay, what is the motivation behind it? So let's take a look at the story below. Study the cartoon below to identify details that tell you about Edmund. Okay, so here's my picture. Hurry, Edmund! They're going to leave without us. Then we'll never get home. what kind of furry monster is that? Okay, so I'm taking a look at this picture and taking a look at the writing. Okay, what kind of furry monster is that? He must be referring to the dog. He's probably never seen a dog before. Okay, I'm taking a look at his features. It looks like his eyebrows are concerned, his eyes are shaky, his body is showing that it's shaky and nervous-like. And to me, he doesn't look afraid of the dog, okay? He looks like he's pretty confident, looks like he's like, let's just go. And to me, that dog looks kind of angry. It's got its teeth out, its ears are pointed, it's kind of got a mean-looking eye right there. Okay, it looks like he's running to that alien. Okay, so after we've studied our picture, we're going to look on this side. What have you learned so far about identifying details that help you understand and describe characters? Think about the important information you identified as you looked at the cartoon. Complete the character trait chart below to help you understand what Edmund is like. Okay, so I'm looking back at the picture and I need to think, which one is Edmund? Okay, hurry Edmund, they're going to leave without us. Then we'll never get home. So this one right here must be Edmund. Okay, it wouldn't be, hi, I'm Edmund, hurry up. He's saying, hurry Edmund, so hurry to this guy. Okay, so this is who we're going to be concentrating on today. Okay, so I'm going to underline my question to help you understand what Edmund is like. So I need to figure out my trait, details from the cartoons, okay, and then we will discuss it. Okay, so the trait. So like I said, it's shyness, it's shaky. Okay, so I'm going to take a look and I'm going to put scared as one of my traits. He looks scared. Okay, S-C-A-R-E-D. Okay, that's one of my traits. So I need to kind of give me some reasonings. I need to support why I think he's scared. Okay, why did I put that as a trait? Okay, details from the cartoons. Thoughts, feelings, words, or actions. Okay, well, he's not really talking. He has some thoughts, and you can see more action from him. Well, he is shaking. He looks nervous. And he is unsure what the furry monster is. So he is unsure what the furry monster is. Okay, I just listed reasons to why I believe he's scared. I don't just think he's scared for no reason. The reasons I think he's scared is because he is shaking, he looks nervous, and he is unsure what the furry monster is, which is almost directly from his thoughts. Okay, when it has bubbles, those means it's a thought bubble. This kind means that he's actually talking. Okay, so kind of learn how to distinguish those two different kinds. Thought bubble, speech right here, how it's directly coming from him. Okay, so think about another trait. What else could he be thinking? He's scared, he's unsure, he's shy. We can also put one that he's shy. Okay, shy. He's not near the alien. Not near the other alien. He's behind a tree. And he's not speaking. At least in this kind of image, he's not speaking. And not speaking. So, is he really shy? I don't know, but that's what I'm perceiving from this picture, okay? So, I've listed 2 traits, that he's scared and that he's shy. And I've also listed why I think that, okay? Why? So, after breaking down your 2 traits, I can understand more of the picture. Okay, my inferencing of this picture is that they're trying to go home, but he's too scared and he wants to leave and not get left behind. Okay, but he's just a little too scared to even move, and I would too because that dog is scary. Okay, so using my traits, I'm trying to understand this better. Okay, so I'll leave this here for a moment. You can pause this video to write this down. Okay, so pause. And then I will show you your Google Classroom assignment. Okay, I'll go over that in this video. So pause it now and then play it when you're ready. Okay, so if you are ready to go, we are looking at our Google Form. So it'll say Skinner Rochelle's birthday. Rochelle's birthday, RL 4.1. So we need to read literature, refer to details and examples in a text when explaining what the text says explicitly and when drawing inferences from the text. Okay, so we know that text or inferences is showing what you know, what you see, and putting it together. Good readers are like detectives. They fill in what is not being said by using their schema and text clues. Schema is what you know. It's your background knowledge. Just a big fancy word. Okay, so you'll watch this video and read the directions. Read the story below and decide why Rochelle might have done what she did. Answer all 4 questions below while keeping in mind main idea, key details, and inferences. We know that main idea is what the story is mostly about. Your key details support the main idea. Okay? And your inferences are taking what you know, taking what you see, and putting it together to make a guess. So, Rochelle's birthday surprise. It was Saturday, the day of Rochelle's birthday party, and she was so excited she could hardly keep still. She had spent the whole morning decorating her house with streamers and balloons. She had set the table with matching plates, cups, and napkins. Best of all, she had baked and iced cupcakes for each of her friends without anyone else's help. Rochelle's little brother Remy was his usual bouncy self. "Happy birthday, Rochelle!" he yelled, running around the kitchen and waving a balloon he'd torn down from the wall where Rochelle had taped it up. "Calm down," she ordered. Remy's jumping and making the counters tremble, and Rochelle feared her cupcakes would fall on the floor. "Get out of here and quit tearing down my decorations, or I won't give you the cupcake I made for you." "I get a cupcake? Yay!" Remy shouted, bouncing around as boisterously as ever. "Stop it, Remy, you'll ruin everything," Rochelle wailed. Remy didn't stop. Finally, Rochelle picked up a cupcake. "This one was going to be yours," she said. she told Remy, and threw it to the floor, where it landed upside down with a plop. Remy stopped bouncing, looked down at the cupcake, and began to cry. So a lot going on. I can just picture like a pesky little brother bouncing around. He's a little young. Okay, so I get that image in my head before I even started my questions. Okay, so let's take a look. What was Remy doing that made Rochelle upset? Was he screaming at her? Did he try to knock over her cupcakes? He tore the balloon off the wall. He jumped on the counter. Okay, so go back and reread this to figure it out. What was Rochelle busily doing on Saturday morning? She was baking a cupcake, or birthday cake. She was playing with her brother. She was shopping with her friends. She was decorating and making cupcakes. So you'll choose an answer. Why do you think Rochelle ruined Remy's cupcake? She didn't like him jumping up, making the counter shake. She thought he was going to tear down her decorations. She thought he wasn't going to stop running around, or all of the above. What was the best advice from the story to support your answer above? Remy was his usual bouncy self. She told Remy if he didn't stop, he would ruin everything. She had baked the cupcakes all by herself. She told him to calm down. Okay, so here's some more videos making inferences. So, taking what you know, taking what you read or see, and making that inference means beyond the details to understand what is not said. Okay, so you're trying to understand what is not being said. Okay, so when you're done, make sure you click submit, and then take your lunch break and come back to finish chapter 7. So it's right up here. I'm gonna exit that out. Okay, so here's your schedule. You did your beginning of the day check-in and today's schedule. It also has your math sides, which you should have done, making sure you get that extra practice for Freckle, your Writing Freedom Chapter 7 questions, and your Week 3, Day 2. Make sure that you are reading the right articles. It'll tell you California Studies Weekly, Week 3. Today you will read the articles titled How Do We Know What Climate Was Like Millions of Years Ago? And Population Density. It is 2 small articles, okay? So read those 2 and answer the 4 questions. Okay, after you've done all that, you are done for today. Make sure that you are trying your best, and I believe in you, okay? I know it seems overwhelming. Break it up throughout the day like I would normally do. And then I will see you Thursday at 8:10, okay? I will see you later.